Alright, looks like I'm live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Lies of P. We're continuing our playthrough of ridiculousness and just having some fun, getting some lore. Just playing through the game, you know? Hopefully the audio sounds better. Hopefully my microphone's better. Won't pick up random noises all the time. I increased the game volume because it did seem a little low. Hopefully it's not too loud now. I'll find out in editing. But according to what I'm looking at now, it looks like the volumes are good. Looks like I'm still talking over the game, which is good. Alright, I think we're just going to jump right into it and just kind of play. Just play. Just play. I believe we just... the flame boss, right? Folk? Pretty sure we just did that, yeah? Yeah, we did. We went through that. Going to the new area, I think. We're moving on to the cathedral now, from. Nice. Big pipe wrench. Just hate how slow it is. Always been one faster with. Massively a lot of stuff. Not a bad weapon. Kinda wanna fight in public. We'll keep using electricity. But wherever you are. Get out in the open here. Oh god. Not enjoy that. I got it. Okay, I was about to say, I could do the same mistake. Oh god. Oh, you first. Come on, get in the... Okay, just don't stagger him, that's fine, I'll kill him. Why didn't want me to... Don't stagger, but whatever. I don't need to. Still kill him. Be good. Yeah. Gonna say I might want to switch.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Not fighting. Pretty sure, if I remember right, start fighting a new enemy type. I'm gonna want to swap my electric with fire or regular. Not that this wouldn't do it. Anyway. Right, he did. Doing it, buddy. I know you're without a head, but goddamn, get some clues. That's not what I intended to happen, but it's kind of funny. I missed! No! Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, Mr. Butterflies! Sound good. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by Poli to prepare for their pilgrimage. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. Or even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who deliver the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. a place lower than any other, Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. See then. One-winged angel. Sephiroth. Sorry. I can help myself. Ah, that was a mistake. Thought for sure I was gonna. My reach would have been longer than his. Incorrect. His reach was definitely longer than mine. Trap. Ooh, big scary trap. Almost like I knew it was here. 'Cause I did! I mean, I'm facing. There you go. For now. Why, hello, good madame.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
I'm totally a stalker.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
So in case you guys forgot or didn't see it, when I fought the other stalker, the guy with the mouse mask, I killed him and got the stalker's greeting. That's what, you know, I just did for her to prove that I was a stalker. If you don't do that, or you say nothing, that ends up being a boss fight. So I basically just skipped a boss fight more or less. I lied. I lied, skipped a boss fight. There are other also bosses that you can skip later in the game as well. I'll let you know when we get to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there?
No, I
I
don't.
recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is
Thing he's talking
that?
about. That's the thing. We'll deal with that in a second. First, I feel like leveling up. And I'm probably gonna swap out the... Swap out my weapon. Might change weapons. I kinda wanna put the fire dagger at the end of this long ass... Don't think I have materials to level the dagger right now. That would be just really... Let me double check. Let us double check.
I know my way around.
I don't have any guns. Okay. Lay of a hand.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception.
Okay.
I'll use my power to help you.
Nope, I need 3 grand. I only got 2 in my bags. We'll just carry on now. Carry on. Carry on. Bird, you are being loud and energetic today. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Oh, you can't bite the microphone.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Called corpses. There's one of those hidden. Carcasses are weak to fire. That means their bodily fluid is awesome. Oh. No, you get backstabbed. Get back. Oh, I just realized I should have swapped my arm too. Do that my next already, or I can back again. I guess I can quickly go. I think I can swap. Because electric arm is not going to be as useful. Electric arm good for puppet. The firearm. Fire. Hey. Ever seen this here? That's a night I probably missed several playthroughs. But that's okay. Still. It'll be pretty close, don't you? You have to be pretty close. You have to increase the range on that. I think you can increase the range with the one of the leaking calibers. Look. Get fired, nerd. Get fired. You've been fired. Ow. Ow. You killed me. That's... That's what I get for trying to fuck around with the fire. I deserve that. Totally deserved. Oh god. See how close I had to get to him though? That's crazy. I felt like I was like right on top of him for a while. I feel like the edges of the flames don't do the damage. I don't know. I like the electricity one better. It feels like I'm looking. This feels more consistent? I don't know if consistent. It just feels better. They have range. Of course, I've also upgraded the electric arm already, but I think that's only for moving, not necessarily range. A little annoying. Yeah. You first. You die fast. Bridge break. Gadget.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
You just figured that out?
To keep those eyes of yours open.
Just figured out that their bodies are altered? Oh, it's not... Well, you know, seeing the top of their head should have been kind of a... Telling me that looks normal? Fuck's sake. Prayer. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krat, just as you enveloped Saint Frangelico with angels. Save us. If the judgment was unavoidable or corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done nothing. Please let my Charlotte... If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us. Know that there was desperate sadness here. That's just sad. Pray you exhausted. Fire break. Damn you, Ben. Why, hello, sir.
Ah, mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Yelma's ballad? I don't Yelma? Yelms? I don't know. King's Knight found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself Knight. But remember, sojourners? Sojourner? Miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Cube. You can equip a wish stone to a cube through a Giagiano or a Stargazer. There are different types of wish stones, different effects. Using a cube uses up a wish stone, but it recharges in 5 or Stargazer. The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. The wish stone could be put in a cube made from a meteorite to displace power.
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite.
Just said that.
I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
So, if I remember, the cube is honestly not that great. So I don't want to get too much into the cube because you'll see it later down the road, but a lot of the effects of the cube involve a specter or the summon that you can do during bosses. And because of that, unless you are using the specter, which I'm not in this playthrough, the cube ultimately becomes almost kind of useless because there's only a couple of things that actually directly affect your character with the cube. And those things are not great, to put it mildly. Early game, it's not necessarily bad, but it's just not fantastic, put it that way. It's okay.
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
So the only one we have now is the recovery one. Just temporarily restores HP. And it is slow AF. Like, it is so slow. And the amount of healing you get is very minimal.
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle.
I already said that. Eating. What is this? You will rise up and look after the land of God. When the angel spreads its... Can't read that fast. When the angel spreads its wings and embraces the saint and the God. Great cartridge. Yeah. Mobile network is trash. It's all good. If you want to watch, you can. You don't actually, you don't have to. You catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. You can always, catch my videos on YouTube afterwards, obviously. If you really, really want to watch it there. Let them kind of kill each other first. Oh, they already killed each other. That was quick. Of course I missed that one. Beheaded. Started part 1 earlier after I enter a product, I'll keep watching. Yeah, I mean that's totally fine. If you want to watch the stream, that's cool too. If you can't watch it and you just want to catch up on YouTube, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Hopefully the game sounds pretty good. The sound's a little bit louder and my microphone's not catching my breathing nearly as much. Figure I could come in and irritate you while waiting on the next run. I mean, yeah, you could. You can certainly try. I mean, this game's probably going to irritate me a lot more than you will. I think I'm going to swap out this Legion arm. Without that upgraded range on the flame, that thing is just not long. Go back to the ring. Ring. Makes you want to try it. It's a lot of fun. Like it's the general monsters and the general ads are really easy. Like you don't as you notice, you can kind of run through them more or less. It's where the bosses, when you get to the bosses, especially if you don't use the summon specters, is difficult. If you use the summon specters, it's actually pretty reasonable. But the boss that I'm coming up to, I am very worried about. I don't know if it's gonna. I feel like this next boss I fight is gonna take me a while. And it's only because it's one of those bosses that's a dual phase boss, and if you take too many hits in the first phase, you're not gonna have a good time in the second phase. You had sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed. I can't read that fast. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. Fair enough. Hi, hello. Hi. Bye-bye. I do well at Souls games, but it looks like I could manage this one. It's like I said, the general vibe and the general ads are pretty easy for the most part. It's one of those games where you'll learn pretty quickly that you can be more aggressive and be fine because you can stagger a lot of the enemies a lot faster than they can hit you. However, bosses is a whole other can of worms. Stained choir sheet music. Original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home." Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please. Well, that's just sad. Delicious. Okay. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I'll make this work. There you go. And normally I'm the type that doesn't like to miss items that I can clearly see. However, I know what that item is, and it certainly ain't worth it. Oh, there we go. Trying to grab him before that guy could come to it. I unfortunately failed pretty bad. Buddha. See, that's you know, I could actually believe that if you set it to 1080 rather than auto, because Twitch is weird. It's gonna be constantly trying to update and figure out what's the best. With 1080, it's just gonna try to buffer it as much as possible. It could work. It might work better, but we'll. Yes, you're gonna find out. By the way, I hate this fucking jump. I hate jumping in Souls-like games because the jump is ass in the first place. I hate this jump. Because, like, the first several times I played this game, I missed it so many times and raged really bad. Don't forget to get your shortcut over here. All this does is changes the direction of the stairs to go all the way down. That's actually back towards the beginning of where it came from. Nice, a shortcut. I can see you. Yes, I know you're there. Alright, time for this guy. Oh, I forgot that he does an overhead swing. Oh. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Good thing I got the shortcut. This will also let me get the other things that have now opened up that were down here I couldn't get to before. So not... throwing that fire down here. This couldn't get to before. Cryptic. Do 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 do. Give me your box. Give me the Legion plug. Shortcut. Yay, shortcut. Grab my... There we go. I did not expect a second. There we go. Ow. Oh my goodness, you little butthole. I was so close. Wouldn't have taken that one hit, I probably would have been fine. Alright. Do it again. Do it again. I'll eventually get it right. The only problem that I hate with this guy is he's so aggro that sometimes, like, you don't get enough time to heal. Like, in that situation, I could have won that fight if I could have just separated enough to get a quick heal. Sadly, that didn't happen. That's okay. We'll get there. Good day, sir. Good day. Gonna beat you eventually. Box. Yes, yes, good. Good. Sorry. Sending a text. Alright. Hello, girl.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Go back and level up. We'll deal with backs in the cryptic vessel. I'm gonna read those first. I've ever read the description of those before I handed them in. Curious to know if there's any lore. Give me the lore. Supply box filled with all sorts of goods. Paladina at the hotel is sure to know their value. A supply box made by Krat City Hall for relief purposes. The herring, the symbol of the city, is engraved on the boxes. Encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krat upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. There. Fair. There you go, sir.
Welcome to... This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
New items to purchase.
Welcome
Let's go.
to...
Red apple and quartz. And he now stocks unlimited hand in the moonstones. This is good. This is good. Yes. Buy that for later. Fresh red apple looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. Sweet apple is particularly precious in Krat these days. You'll find out why I bought that later. It isn't a waste of money. More quartz. Quartz is good. Quartz. Alright, I also can do this now. I can make a new... I go with the one that shoots explosive devices. What does she? Explosive or shield? I'll go shield. All the funsies. Excuse me. I apologize for that. Shield is... I don't have any... Huh? Crafted vessel.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Fair enough.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Alright. Order, strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I prepared a shelter for you. It is an apartment on an Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. Arrange for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemists for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done.
I know my way around a weapon.
Okay, so I could upgrade him with Crescent Moonstones, but I know what I'm fighting right now. I kind of want... Dagger. Go buy some more Moonstones.
Welcome to...
Any... awe?
I know my way.
Gives him to +3, which is good. I want to use Crescent Moonstone. This is the question I'm asking myself. I will. Will you... Yeah, I'll use both of them. I'll get him to +5.
I know my way.
Go ahead and stumble. I didn't use... I think that's the way. 79 + 50. I like the range on this one. You know what, we're doing this. I don't care. I don't care if it's dumb. We're doing it anyway. So it's overall still weaker, but... Oh god. This is gonna be super close range, but it moves so fast though. I guess I am a little worried about the range on this one. It just looks ridiculous. I love it. Look how fast you can swing and little stamina you. I don't know. That's kind of... I'm gonna rock this for a bit and see how it goes. We'll see how this goes. Do I? I think I haven't.
I'll use my power.
Oh, I have 3,000 in... Oh my gosh. Only 2 for 6. I'm so close. Felt there. Oh well. We'll get through the cathedral library here. And level up after that for the boss fight. Because boss fight is... Boss fight sucks. Almost forgot that was there. place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave anything waiting for you. Despair, you say? Call it the arm of God, you arrogant one. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Maybe it's just this. This is why the cathedral is built and remembered. Merciful. No. The known. Big boy. Ow, he's angry at me. He's angry. Very angry. Very dead now, though. We're okay. Very angry man is very dead now. Alright. Yeah, I can use this health. Normally I wait. I think I can. It's not going to really affect anything. Sorry if my bird's being a little loud.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
I mean, I do, but I don't know if I trust you.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
Alright. This guy is kind of important
Since
in the early
you're so
game.
helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
He likes to collect those bossels, which then get boss weapons, skillets. I really don't want to use boss weapons. I already kind of... I think they are really strong, really overpowered. I only want to use them if I feel like I have to. Amulets are not... The amulets are pretty good, so I might be okay with using... The problem is they weigh a ton. especially for early game. A lot of weight. If you compare that to this weapon, it's 7. It weighs only 5 less. In fact, the umbrella is even. Yeah. Don't know. I think I'll get that one. I think this, I like that. Let's go with that. I think that's fine. Probably won't use those weapons.
Since you're so helpful.
But I guess if I'm struggling against some boss or something, I can whip. Whip it out. I'm gonna whip it out.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Peace. Back down we go. Can't bite the microphone, bird. No microphone. Fuck your desk. I thought for sure I got out of range. Fuck your desk. And your chair. Strengthening. Good physical. Slightly heavy. Not a problem. Still no fat. I can read. Guys. Holy mark taken for the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Caesar wanted to see in moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before. Cecil's unwell again. Today, the Addams brothers found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff, brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness. I know about her strong beliefs. Really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Caesar. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. Disaster was divine punishment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will... The journal is badly torn. Knock the fire over. Fire go boom. Boom. Like I said, fire go boom. Still think it's ridiculous how big this handle looks, and then you just got a little tiny dagger on it. Looks ridiculous. Right and shortcut unlocked. Yay! Go show this to Cecil. Level up.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Not the best of real words, but it is what it is.
It's a reminder of the...
Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done the court. Probably go do that. Also modify. I mean, started attacking is not great because, but hey, do it now. That's what matters. Hello?
The city asked me.
Fine. Courts it is. Probably. This boss sucks and I don't want this. It's Paul. That's good. Phase 3. Useless health slot, which is, I mean, depending on how you play, mostly useless. Short fruit bearing time. We'll get to that one later, but again, also mostly useless for. Phase 3, like, so here, I just want to show you how disheartening this really is. Like, so phase 1's pretty good. Your link dodge, you got the increased pulse cells. Staggerable window is good. Or fable slots is good. When you get phase 2, you got the amulet slot, great. Increased pulse cells, again, great. Retain guard, regain upon pulse cell use, I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't call it great, but it's not bad. And then retain guard, regain 1, again, you know, not bad, not great, not bad. It does. It's nice because it allows you to, in case you don't know what the guard regain is that, so when you take damage, there's a certain amount of health that is, I should say when you're guarding. So when you take a hit when you're guarding, you will lose some health, but you will also have some regain bar, so that you'll see like kind of how they have that picture there. There's a little bit of that kind of red that's still there. If you then attack, you can regain that health back. So the idea here is that you will retain more guard regain health HP versus just HP being taken off. So it is useful. Not fantastic, but it is useful. So it's not bad, but if you aren't the type that's going to get hit a lot, it's not really all that useful. But if you happen to guard and get hit a lot and you're not getting the perfect guards, because the perfect guard is what prevents that from happening, then you should probably get that, especially if it's your first playthrough. That is something that is probably good to have at some point. But you compare those to this phase 3, and it's like cubes, as I've already described, like unless you're using specters, not really all that good. And even on the first playthrough of your game, really don't need more than one use of a cube, in my opinion. Enhanced pulse cell recovery is good because that just means you're going to get healed for more. So as you level up vitality, you'll notice that the pulse cells are not healing you as much as you'd like, so that is useful. But again, first playthrough, not super necessary. Belt slots. I never understood why I would ever need more belt slots, because you have your 2 belt slots, and then you have your, if you hold down A, that additional set of items that you can pull from. Really, that's all you ever need. Like, I almost never need all of my belts slots, and the only time I ever get this is when it's like, I got nothing else to get, and maybe I can organize my items a little better. But really, it's not that useful. And then the shortened fruit bearing time, you never ever need this. I've never once needed this. And the reason for this is you get a, so I don't know if this is giving away too much early, but basically these gold coins spawn on a tree and they're set on a timer. The timer is only 10 minutes. For every 10 minutes, a gold coin comes up on the tree. You can pluck, but it stacks, I think, 8. So basically, every 10 minutes you get 1. So 80 minutes, you'll get 8. You can spend them on things. So that's the main thing, is they're like another currency. But you really don't need to. Like, unless you really want to. But the amount that you have to spend to get certain items is so low. Like, we're talking in the single digits. That you will amass gold coin fruit at such a rate. Like, in my original playthrough, I ended with like 99 fruit, basically. And I was using the specters. And I was buying stuff. And I still ended up with like 99 fruit. Like, this is like the most useless perk in the entire game, in my opinion. It completely useless. Do not need this ever. Bird freak out for some reason there. My bad. I really do not understand why this is here at all. Like, there's no need for this. There's other ones that you can get that also, that's not in the quartz here, but in the empty slots that you can fill up here. There's ones that give you, like, the gold coin tree can have more gold coins on it before it times out. Like, instead of 8, you can get 10, right? Again, completely and utterly useless. If the timer was longer, like maybe like every hour you only got one, or every 30 minutes, but then like then you would feel like you would have to do this. I don't know. It feels like they ran out of things that they could put here. I don't know. But it is really, really useless. It's like my one complaint on the game is that anything dealing with the gold coin tree is really kind of useless. It's an interesting idea that I don't think went the way they were hoping it would. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It just feels super unnecessary.
I'll use my power.
5Ks. That's enough for one level? Another level, okay. I do. Use that. I think that'll be good.
I'll use my power to help you.
There we go. Dumb builds are fun. Alright. So, we're coming up to the boss. Boss sucks. I don't have anything to drink. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Be back in like a couple minutes. And, yeah, we'll then try to take on this boss. Hopefully it doesn't take me super long to get through him, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and take on this boss that's coming up. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. I don't know how it's gonna go. Don't know how this boss is gonna go. Ahead and give it a... Cross my fingers. Cross me fingers. Sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. Wow, you ugly. You mad ugly. First phase down. So far, so good. That went way better than I was expecting. Hello. No face and lots of teeth. That's not gross. He seems mildly irritated. I think I'm gonna have to pop a heal right away. You're not Sephiroth, shut up. Excuse you, I want to go around behind you. That's okay with you. Oh. Ow. Okay. Ouch. Getting bad now. Getting bad now. What's wrong with him? Oh god, get away from me. Ah! Ah! Forgot about that. Days will be. I think I have to be underneath it. Out because it comes. Think. I thunk. We'll try. We'll try that again. I actually got hit by a lot of things I shouldn't have gotten hit by there, so I think if I'm a little bit more careful in that second phase, I'll be okay. Try that again. We'll try this again. First phase went really well last time. We'll see if I can do that again. Not going quite well. Great timing. I fucked up that place. I don't think I You're a dick, bro. Get screwed, second try. Let's go. Let's go.
The stage is set.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
No, never. God caused even the devout saint to crumble little. Oh, sorry, gold. Gold caused even the devout saint to crumble little by little. Unable to acknowledge how corrupt he had, he escaped into a delusion that had been chosen by the angel. I should have read those other ones. Unfortunate. Cecil's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people and couldn't suppress them. Only the art saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Very well. Mine serenity. Turning redder and color love you will soon. God for your beloved divine service. I'm gonna go back to the capital because after getting that letter, if you notice, I got a new emote. Ray emote. Might have. Or maybe you didn't. That altar back here that said to pray at it. Yeah. Go do that. This one right here. Pray you or yay! Had a little bit of humanity by acting like a human. Praying at the altar. Sure, there are other things that I miss in this game all the time, but that one I saw, like, wow, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. And I always thought there might be other spots like that, but I haven't seen any. That doesn't mean that I always thought that was kind of fun. Notice that. Should have, but I don't. Let's go here. Talk to Mr. Alidoro. Sent him here. Probably not going to be very happy with me. Really?
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here.
What? No.
Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you? So I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
Yeah, you should go to Elysian Boulevard, man.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place. Again, you spurn my trust. But even a brave soul like me cannot afford another enemy in times like these. I shall show you mercy. Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again.
Yeah.
You tricked me with your lie. You disappoint me. But I'm no stranger to beneficence, so I shall let it pass one more time. Know that even my forgiveness has its limits. Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck.
Yeah, bud. What do you say?
It seems the hotel is the only other option.
Buddy? Well, now that he come to the hotel, who it is? There.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Betrayal creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back. But I am a man with generosity and mercy in abundance. I shall give you the honor of viewing my treasure so that you may apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Thing, buddy. Items and stuff. Not bad. There's a time when Anna is the best fireman. Ritual trident that was Chris McGinn presumed to once warrior of the relic. Kept his vow even when his skin was mashed until it was. The fuck? I'll read these other ones. Precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the up tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate the fine masterpiece. 7 hashtags? 7 blades? 7 something on 7 blades? Is it supposed to be 7 coils on 7 blades? Text that it says the text remained engraved on the Eastern relic, inspired the workshop technicians to masterpiece. Self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards, disguised as an umbrella, but it bears its back. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on. Okay. Special greatsword that was laying asleep in the St. Frangelico Cathedral. It can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. The Arc Saintus weapon was reproduced for puppet use and it made a grand appearance at the Pratt event. However, its legendary holiness could not be reached. The best parade is never swayed by any obstruction. One must be prepared to make a great effort to put on a Craft Watchman was an experimental piece modified to the extreme to test how far Krat's engineering skills could go. The result was impressive, but ultimately the puppet heads to the place where fire, electricity, and acid it must not be good, but some of these are like really obvious what they are implying, and other things are a little less, or I should say a little more obtuse. Ooh, excuse me.
At the House of Vanini.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here?
Kinda.
Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Go ahead. The Vanini.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Excuse me. Apologies. An ergo wavelength decoder left by Vanini. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Vanini decided to analyze the puppet's ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. He would be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of puppets.
I always welcome...
Hey girl, you got things to say?
Cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Oop.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies. The city of asked me, and I had hoped for good news. But everyone's dead? How terrible. I remember the Archbishop fondly. To think he became such a monster. Even the puppet frenzy isn't as shocking as that. You think it's the water? Thinking about the city's pipes, they connect to the Malam district. Their water supply might be tainted too.
Thanks for keeping.
Got all that stuff done.